Welcome to the MechanicDesk help videos. In this tutorial, we will show you how to integrate Repco Navigator Pro with MechanicDesk to look up and add parts to a quote, invoice, or job. To use this service, you must first sign up for a Navigator Pro account with Repco by going to repcotrade.com.au or contact your Repco representative. Once signed up, you should be given a site code, username, and password. To set up the integration, log into MechanicDesk, click on the Settings button, then the Integrations tab, and select Supplier Integration from the list in the left-hand column. Click inside the Account section for Repco Navigator Pro and enter the relevant information. Enter the site code, username and password details to enable automatic connection to Navigator Pro from MechanicDesk. If you do not have these details, please contact your Repco representative. Once you are done, click on the Add Parts from Repco button. Repco uses its own stock keeping unit or SKU system that uniquely identifies each Repco part. These details are essential if you want to purchase Repco parts directly from MechanicDesk via Navigator Pro. Click on the Parts tab to search for parts that you frequently order from Repco. Note the list of categories down the left side of the page. Click on Parts to reveal parts subcategories, then select one from the list. Note the area in red showing the directory path we are taking. Continue to refine your search until a list of parts is displayed in the area to the right. Use the Add buttons to add each part to your order pad, as shown on the far right of the page. Note that you can vary the number of parts before and after adding them to the order pad. Click on the Return Parts to MechanicDesk button to return to the MechanicDesk site, and the ordered parts will be added to your inventory. To confirm this, click on the Inventory and Suppliers button, and the list will include the ordered parts from Repco. Click on one to see more detailed information. Note that you can set the sell price on this page and view the SKU for this part. Now let's look at two ways the Navigator Pro system can be used: by creating a new purchase order or look up logbook services via Repco's Navigator Pro Smart Quote feature. To create a new purchase order, click on the plus new link, then New Purchase Order. Enter Repco as the supplier, add the due date and click on the Continue button. Note the Navigator Pro button confirming the integration with Repco. Click on the Add Item link to add the parts ordered earlier, saving each item as it is added. To send the purchase order to Repco, click on the Navigator Pro button and the order will appear on the Repco Trade site. Click on the Send Order button to complete the process. To use Repco's Smart Quote feature, start by selecting a job from the list of current jobs. Then click on the Navigator Pro link to see the options for the make and model vehicle we are working on. Select the exact specifications for this vehicle and Navigator Pro will remember the exact variant for future orders. At this point, you can select parts specific to this vehicle, much as we did earlier, or use the Smart Quote feature. To add specific parts, use the Add buttons to add parts to the order pad, then click on the Return button to go back to the MechanicDesk site and be offered the option to create a purchase order for the quoted parts. Click Yes and then the Select button on the next page to complete the process. Enter the sell price, then Save and Send to send the order to Repco, or Save to review the order before sending via the Navigator Pro link. The order will then appear on the Repco trade site. Another functionality of SmartQuote is to collect all parts recommended for a scheduled service. Click on the Navigator Pro button in an invoice belonging to the vehicle requiring a service. Click on the SmartQuote tab and select the relevant service interval by checking the box. All the recommended parts for that service, including labour costs, will be displayed to the right. Click the Return to Quote button to go back to the MechanicDesk site to view the purchase order. Click No to review the order to make any necessary changes. Note also that you can print the job card as a PDF. The same process may be applied to create quotes via the Quotes tab, clicking on the New Quote button, selecting a customer and vehicle, then using the Navigator Pro button to access the Repco trade site.